Hey yo, welcome to the Heatwave. You know, Matt, you're gonna have to lead the way on this one, cause Jesus,
I must say, this is how it feels to lose one game.
that's true.
But you know what? If you told me at the beginning of the series would be up 3-1 after four, I'd take it. But today was bad in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, cause it just feels like we never really could get going. Um, and the way Boston plays tonight, it was like that's what I expected in Game Three. So to be honest with you, I'm surprised that this even happened. I thought they were just gonna let it go because why the hell would you wait until you're down 3-0 to play like this? I don't know. But I
A
think,
lot of it was, I want to say, a lot of it was us giving them transition points and letting them run and get easy buckets because in the half court, I must say their offense still looks pretty stagnant to me. But when you
mhm,
let them run, then they got athletes and you see how they could open the floodgates on you if you let them run.
I know, and I think this. First of all, I feel like this is like the definition of talent will win you one game, at least. And then I feel like this is also human nature setting in for Miami because it's like we're up 3-0. Denver just swept the Lakers. So, I think we just and then based on how inept they were in game 3, I think we just thought they were just going to let it go. And, we kind of played lackadaisical. And I think, too, Jimmy especially looked to me like he was just like nonchalant almost because he's like, whatever, I'll just turn it on in the fourth quarter and we'll win this game anyway. And then by the time he finally turned it on, it was basically too late. And Tatum, congratulations. He scored his first field goal in the fourth quarter. Good for you. It only took you
And
until you were about to get swept to do it. So,
I must
but
say,
good
when we
job.
cut the lead, yeah, we cut the lead down to five, and then they put Tatum back in. Why they had him out in the fourth quarter in the first place and the must win, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great
But he
question.
went on a 6-0 run as soon as he came in. So props to him on that.
Yeah.
And on your Butler point, I wrote down Butler Butler in the first half, 9 points. Second half, 20. We need that all game.
Mm-hmm.
Him to come. I mean, the first quarter he did come out from the start being aggressive, and then the second quarter he just disappeared. And then it was like halfway through the third, he just started to turn it up. But we need that from the beginning if we want to close these guys out game five,
Yeah.
especially in Boston. And I think that he knows that as well. So
Yeah, and I think too. I couldn't tell you what the box score was for Bam, but it just seemed like he wasn't.
I got you right now.
Go
10
ahead.
points, 5 rebounds
How
in
many? Wait, what
36.
was it?
10 points, 5 rebounds in 36 minutes.
Yeah, we can't have that. And this is I haven't trashed Bam yet on the pod, and I'm not really gonna trash him. I guess it was just an off day for everybody, but like this is what I was talking about with Bam. Sometimes is that it's just like sometimes you just don't feel his presence. Um,
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, there's times I forgot he was even playing today.
yeah,
Like the fourth quarter, I didn't notice him once, except when he got dunked on
yeah,
by Jalen Brown.
and it's just stupid ass turnovers. And I will say this did happen against the Knicks too, and we did beat them in six. But there was like that game. What was it? Game five when we lost, and we just had a bunch of dumb turnovers, and we waited
Yeah,
way
and
too long.
Jalen Brunson single-handedly won them a game.
Hmm.
For the Celtics, it was more of a team effort because they made 19 threes tonight.
Hmm.
They did what we did last game.
And I think Grant Williams, is trying to save his career.
He played good.
He
I
did play
must
good.
say, he had 16 points, good defense, blocked Butler a play.
Yeah, that I feel like that was the moment I'm like, oh shit.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once that happened, I was like, yeah, we're cooked.
Okay, so I guess um, player of the game for Boston. Who do you think won them the game?
Jason Tatum. It's pretty simple. The man. I mean, Jason Tatum's that type of talent to where he's going to get you a game in a series, no matter what. I mean, he had 33 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. He was a plus 20 in the plus minus. He had a steal. He had 2 blocks. He did have 5 turnovers, but he was just everywhere on the floor. And he just got to figure out how to, from a Celtics perspective, they got to figure out how to get him to stop turning over the ball so many times. I mean, five
Yeah,
turnovers. They're lucky. He's lucky they didn't lose tonight because that would be a main talking point tomorrow.
yeah, and um, for me, I think I'd probably say I want to say Grant Williams just because of his mentality and his tenacity. He seemed like he was the only one basically until Tatum showed up at the end, but he seemed like he was the only one that didn't want to go home for the season. He was not chanting 1, 2, 3 Cancun in the huddle. Um, but I think Grant Williams won them the game because his threes were timely. Like it was when we were about to get the momentum back, and then they would hit a three, and it was just like it reminded me of last year in the conference finals when we would have those losses where it's like every time we were about to get back into the game, they would just hit a three, and it would be like, oh fuck, you know. But
Yeah.
that's who I have who won the game. Who do you think lost the game for Miami mostly? Like if you had to pick,
Kyle Lowry.
oh my god.
I mean, his stat line today: he had 5 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 turnovers, and he didn't have the explosiveness tonight. He was making terrible decisions. I mean, twice today he ran down for the layup and had nowhere to go when Robert Williams was in there, so he just throws it away, looks behind him, and just chucks it.
And that was killer too when he did that last time because it was like we were on a run.
Yeah, and then not only did that happen, we got the steal. He goes down, and then we're running down, and then he turns it over, and then they get a fast break bucket. It was a swing. It was
Yeah.
a 4-point swing right there, and we had like 4 different occasions where there was 4-point swing here, 5-point swing here, and that's what will lose you a game, especially in the playoffs, especially against a team with their backs against the wall.
Mhm.
And they did not fold like I thought they would. They came to play.
For me, I'm about to get some shit for this one. I think Jimmy lost us this game, to be honest with you. I feel like he was too off the gas in the first half, and I don't know what it is lately. I feel like he's not as deadly as he was in the Milwaukee series. Like he hasn't been that way in a long time. Like except for Game 3 in New York. I feel like was the last time where it's like it don't matter what you're doing, you're not stopping him all 4 quarters.
I will say game 1 this series, he had 35.
Yeah, he did. But I'm saying
Yeah.
like even at moments though he would be missing like he would miss some shots, but like in Milwaukee when he was playing against that series, he was not fucking missing no matter what shot he was putting up. I just feel like he's been a little tad off on offense lately. Like normally the bumps he'll be getting a lot of and ones and some of his plays I'm like, why? I'm surprised he missed that. Like especially from 3. He hasn't been on from 3 since Milwaukee series and
Yeah.
I low-key feel like he waited way too long to try and take the game over because Bam was struggling. Fucking Strus didn't do anything today. Vincent had a nice stat line. Martin played okay. But Lowry sucked it up. And Robinson was nothing, gave you nothing off the bench too. So, I forgot Kevin Love. That's how unimpactful he was today. I forgot he even played today. He played 11 minutes.
The thing about Kevin Love is he hits 2 threes, and then you don't see him the rest of the first half, and then the second half he gets pulled 4 minutes in.
That's what happened to us against in the Knicks games that we lost. Like we didn't play him.
But it has a lot to do with him because his defense. He's just so slow on his feet, and when they play small, we gotta match down with them because they're just looking for Kevin Love and hunting him and getting buckets on him. So I think adjustment we might make is we might start Caleb Martin next game just to
I
match
agree
up
with
with them, and I think we should. Honestly.
This game, it showed me like this would have been a perfect Tyler Hero game because there were so many points in this game where we couldn't fucking buy a bucket, and I'm like, oh, if we had Tyler out there, he'd be popping a 3, and all of a sudden it would just go in. Like we really do need Tyler back sooner rather than later. They said they just cleared him for basketball activity or shooting activities, whatever the hell on court stuff. So God forbid this game goes 7.
I don't imagine him needing too long to really be able to get back on the court again since he's cleared. It's a hand injury. It's not like he's got to work himself back into shape. I assume he's been keeping in shape. So I think just give him. If we lose game 5, I say bring him back game 6 off the bench.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because that would have been a perfect Tyler Hero 6th man game. Like, because Kyle Lowry was supposed to be our 6th man, and he didn't do shit today. And he couldn't buy a bucket. Dumbass turnovers. And he did it the last game, too, actually. or I believe it was either the last game or the game before, where he just had some dumbass turnovers, and we
Yeah,
survived it. But
costly. And another thing, one thing that happens when you give Duncan Robinson the ball and let him control the offense too much, that's 3 turnovers for him in 11 minutes.
yeah, that ain't good.
If he played 33 minutes, he's looking at 9 turnovers. This is why he's a shooter.
Mhm.
Like the pick and rolls with Bam, I don't understand why we're initiating it with Duncan Robinson.
No, it needs to be Bam initiating it, and
But
even
yeah, it was
so,
like they're doing things the opposite today. It was just like I feel like we came out and we just wanted to win so bad that we just lost focus about the details.
yeah, like we let the pressure get to us, which was weird because we're up 3-0. We don't have any fucking pressure right now. Like this is a closeout game, and we got three more of these after this if we do lose. So there really was no. It's like we manufactured pressure and then couldn't handle it. You know.
Yeah, honestly. But it's just one game. I mean, I still think we'll go into game 5 and win,
Yeah.
honestly. Because if we played about as bad as we could, and we were down 5 with 8 minutes left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we were up the whole first half. We were in control. And, third quarter strikes again.
This reminded me of the regular season, actually. And I just hope that doesn't rear its head the rest of this playoffs because that shit, we can't afford third quarters again. And the fact that Bam only shot 7 times,
Yeah.
2 for 4 from the line, I mean, 4 turnovers and 4 fouls, like,
Well, you know that Bam didn't score the second half.
holy shit.
The only quarter Bam scored today was the second quarter. He had 0 in the first, he had 10 in the second, 0 in the third, and 0 in the fourth.
I mean, I don't even know what to do with that. I don't want to overreact either.
He gets a pass. Now, next game, we need at least 18. I mean, come on, man. And we need at least double-digit shot attempts. You're the second best player on this team. Butler at least shot 21 times.
Yeah.
Bam only put up 7.
And he got
7
12 free throw attempts too, Butler did.
Yeah, so I think you're being a little hard on Butler here.
No, yeah, I mean,
It's
I'm
I
being
know
a dick.
His buckets weren't as impactful because we weren't getting stops after him.
Yeah.
In the third quarter, it was just a one-man show. And, I mean, our defense wasn't picking it up enough for the one-man show to end up winning it.
You're right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch my shit then. I'm going to switch it to Kevin Love. I mean, because his defense is so bad, we could only play him 11 minutes. Because when we get down, we can't have Kevin in the game because he's too goddamn slow.
Yeah, I agree, and I mean that just ends up killing it for us.
I mean, Vincent played good too, but he hurt his fucking ankle, and that killed us.
And they said it was just a tweak. That did not look like just a tweak.
No, it looked like the shit Butler hurt his ankle on.
It was a full turn, yeah. I mean, he seemed to be a little more mobile than Butler after Butler's ankle turns, which gives me hope. But I know tomorrow he's going to wake up and that thing's going to be the size of a baseball. So really, his status is probably in question for next game.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Oh man, I just wish this fucking series was over because I just want to close it out and get it over with. But
I agree.
I'll tell you this though. I will say, if we play like this Game 5, we might lose this series because we can't afford to do that shit again in Game 5. And then when you are up 3-0 and then it becomes 3-2, then it's like, oh shit. Well, we better win Game 6, and then God forbid we lose Game 6. But I'm not about to predict we're going to lose this fucking series. I think we'll win Game 5, and I think we'll win it handily because I think, Butler and them are going to come out on fire.
Right. I agree. 100%.
So, I guess what adjustments are you making?
Oh, for Game 5, I'd say the first thing what I would say is start Caleb Martin. And, I mean, that's the main adjustment to me is you start Caleb Martin, size down with him, and, hopefully it helps our defense and helps our offense as well. I mean, Kevin Love's a good shooter, so Caleb Martin's going to have to hit his shots, but he's been hitting his shots all series. I think we play him 40-plus minutes if we have to.
Do you think we play Highsmith at all because of his defense? I know he can't shoot the fucking ball or do anything on offense, but
I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah.
I don't think we're that desperate.
No, I mean, we're still up 3-1. I mean, don't let the media fool you tomorrow, everybody. We're still up 3-1, and even though we did lose this game today, they still, when we were up 3-0, they had us losing the series somehow. Some people were predicting that the Boston was still favorites. I don't know how you could possibly do that.
It's okay. At this point, when we win the championship, we still will have like a 10% chance to lose somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
you know what's. Charles Barkley is the fucking jinx. He picked us to win today, didn't he?
I told my brother as soon as that happened, I'm like, oh, we lost when Charles Barkley picked us to win.
Every time
And
he
it was
picks us, we lose.
It was our first game being favored this series.
Oh man, we're like allergic to winning when we're up. Like when we're not
Don't
underdogs.
worry, we're not gonna be favored next game, so we're gonna win.
That's a good point.
Yeah, in Boston, I will say panic. It is time to panic if we lose Game 6.
Yeah, if we lose Game 6, shit.
We better close this shit out at home.
Yeah,
because Game 7 in Boston, then I mean they got all the momentum at that point. So, but let's close it out Game 5.
yeah, I feel like that's what we're gonna do. And
What's your main adjustment for next game for the Heat?
my adjustment, I think you get. We got to get Strus and Kevin. If we do start Kevin, we got to get them going early with threes, like because Strus. I noticed this with him. If he doesn't score early, he's kind of like, he's not a part of the offense going into the rest of the game. But if he scores early, he's like confident in his shot. So I think we got to get Strus a bunch of shot attempts in the first, get him confident, so that when he does come back in, we're okay. And plus, we're going to have to outshoot them. If they start shooting like that, we're going to have to outshoot them. So we need to get our guys, our snipers, to get locked and loaded and ready to go. And I also think, too, that, we might have to take Jimmy out early in the third quarter to play him all fourth, because that kind of killed us when we had to take Jimmy out.
I'll tell you what killed us is when Eric. Okay, so we when Missoula called the timeout when we cut the lead to 5 in the fourth. Eric does that thing where he keeps Butler out, but as soon as the timeout's over, he sends them to the score table to go in. And as soon as that happened, they go on a 4 run, 9-point lead there, and then he calls the timeout and then gets Butler. And I hate that. Just put him in after the timeout.
Yeah,
the 30 seconds don't mean nothing. Trust me.
He's trying to milk it. Like just put him in the goddamn game.
Well, like that could have been a big difference in the game. I mean, the 5-point, they don't go on a quick 4 run if Butler's in the game.
No,
maybe they do, but I don't think they do.
Because if we retake that lead, the game is over, and so is the series. Because they.
But and then as soon as Tatum had just came in too, and then Tatum hit that shot off the pin down right as soon as he came in. That's what we should have did for Butler. Had him in the same time Tatum came in.
The one thing that worries me about this game is that Tatum basically did this by himself. Essentially, if you look at him and Brown, because Brown really didn't do shit today.
Yeah, Brown was 17 points. I mean, I'm honestly not too worried about Brown. I mean, I don't know if his hand is bothering him, but he just seems to not have that touch right now. Like he missed 2 bad free throws early in the game. His floaters are coming up short. I mean, it's either that hand's bothering him or he's choking under the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think? You think we win Game 5? I mean, I know you probably said it already, but
oh yeah, we're winning Game 5. I think Butler comes out from the start aggressive as all hell because, like I said, when Butler's attacking the rim, it makes the shooters get open because if he starts attacking and getting layups, they're gonna double him. Then shooters gonna be open. Shooters gonna get wide open shots, and that's how you get in a good rhythm when you start making open threes, and then you start hitting the contested threes. But it starts with getting good looks at the beginning, which is you're right about getting the shooters open and going early on. I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're gonna win.
I do think it starts with Butler and Bam attacking the paint.
Yeah, because they gotta draw everybody in so that you can get the shooters open.
Because it's just passing around the outside ain't gonna do shit for us. You got to get penetration and then kickouts.
And we need more than 7 shot attempts from Bam. I don't give a shit.
I was about to go there. I think Bam needs to come out with a mindset to kill. Go for the kill, Bam. Let's see it.
For real. I want to put these assholes away so we can hurry up and get on to the finals.
I know. Well, and another big thing is the longer we prolong this series, the more rest advantage the Nuggets have over us.
Yeah.
Because they're just 9 days. They're going to be perfectly healthy, 100% ready to go. It might be a little rusty, but we need to win next game.
Yeah, we have to win because that's going to only hurt us.
No, we'd have 6 full days off because the Finals start June 1st. That's the next Thursday.
Yeah, of course. And then I'm gonna have my damn fucking class that I gotta do at night. So I swear to God, if I start missing some games, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna have the fucking my Zoom on one side, and I'm gonna have the game on the other one.
That's sick. Night school
Yeah, I
in
mean
the
this
finals.
is oh
Oh, that's sick.
oh my God. What is June 1st? What day of the week is that?
Thursday.
Fuck.
That's
Yeah.
the first day you got it.
No, I started tomorrow night, but I'm
Oh,
I'm
well,
not
you
even.
might miss game 5.
Yeah. No, no, I won't miss Game 5 because I'm. Well, actually, I will miss it for a different reason, because fucking Joey's wedding I gotta go to. But the rehearsal dinner is the damn Thursday night, so. God damn it, you fucked it up because now I won't be able to watch the game because you couldn't win tonight. So I won't be able to watch Game 5. I might be able. I might be able to catch the
I mean, you
second
can
half of
still
it.
put it on your phone.
I mean, I'll probably be on my phone watching the shit.
Just peek down every once in a
I'll
while.
be like
Yeah.
flicking through.
No, you have the TV app.
Oh, you're right. I mean, I got my Spectrum Mobile bullshit.
Yeah. Man, you're a diehard Heat fan. Got to figure out a way.
These goddamn. I'm just pissed that we didn't win this game because I would just like it would have been a nice easy. Okay, we secured our spot in the finals. Now let me go on vacation and get ready for this series.
And yeah, and just relax and not have a stressful game for a while. But
Yep. Nope.
well, it is what it is. I mean, I think this is the end of the pod today.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to pack it in.
Well, like and subscribe. Follow our Instagram channel at Heatwave_pod. Follow our TikTok.
Yeah, Heatwave Pod, all one word.
All right, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you. Well, I'll see you post game after Game 5. I don't know if AJ's gonna be there.
No, I might find a way. Like we might have to do it late at night, and I'll be in the fucking hotel room.
Yeah, or we'll do it Friday.
Yeah, we could probably do it Friday. Hopefully, it'll be after a Heat win. But
yeah, we're not gonna be able to celebrate.
Yeah, this is gonna suck ass. But all right, guys. I'm sorry I jinxed the sweep with my broom antics yesterday. But I'll see you later.
You meant a gentleman sweep. See ya.
That's what I meant. Monocle's out.
Yep.